Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my class 6 mathematics. The same chapter we are continuing, that is knowing numbers. So we are doing today large numbers. In earlier classes we have learned the unit of length like centimeter, meter, kilometer. Now students, you know everything about centimeters, meters and kilometers. We use centimeters to measure small units. Don't we use centimeters to measure small units? Yes, that is in your scale. Take your scale. We have centimeters. Sometimes we have to measure more smaller objects like the thickness of pencil or the thickness of the eraser or the thickness of the wire. See here, I have here, you should measure the thickness of the marker here. Can we measure? Yes, the thickness of the wire here. What is the thickness of the wire? We use for that in situations, we use millimeters. Got students? For the smaller objects, we use millimeters. Now, 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. We measure bigger objects like length of your school buildings or length of your room in which you are just sitting in your room. So the length of the room can be measured using meter. That is 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Sometimes we find that even meter is too small as the unit when we talk about the distance between two cities. Now see, I have taken the chart here or the map here. We are measuring the distance between two cities or two states, I can tell. It is from Karnataka to Delhi. To measure this, meter becomes too small. So we use kilometer. So here 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Now, you go to grocery shop, you go to market, there you buy many things, no? We buy rice, sugar and all. We buy rice, sugar and all in this type of measuring scale. That is, we use kilograms. So, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. For smaller objects like precious things like gold and all, we use grams. This scale is used for grams. So, 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. Got students? Now, very smaller objects are used in milligrams. I said you, the precious things like gold and all are measured in grams. Liquids. Now let us go to liquids. Liquids such as water, milk and oil are measured in liters. Sometimes we need a smaller unit to measure liquid like medicine syrup, eye drops and all. We use the smaller measuring scale, that is milliliters. This I have taken a cup of a tea. This is milliliters. Here I am measuring the liter. The big mug to measure the liter, half liter. Here I have shown you, see here, from bigger to smaller, from milliliter to liters. Now we have observed that all these units are having some common words, right? That is kilo, milli, centi and all. So, kilo is the greater unit and milli is the smaller unit. Meter, liter, gram are standard units. Kilo shows 100,000 times greater while milli shows 1000 times smaller from the standard unit. Now in exercises they have given to measure the height. His name is Ali. So we should measure Ali's measurement there. How many feet he is? Or what is the measurement of Ali? In centimeters also we can measure. And milk and all is measured in, liquid and all is measured in liters. Did you get, students? Please do exercise 1.3. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my class 6, subject mathematics, topic knowing numbers. Today we will be doing the subtopic that is estimation. Students, you already know what do you mean by estimation. Estimation means round off. Means you have already learned rounding off a number in your lower classes. Let us again learn this estimation. In our daily life, maybe, for example, I'll just instruct you, one of your student, I'll just instruct you. Please go and see how many students are being seated in new hall. So what you will come and tell me? You just tell me, ma'am, they were around 30 students or they were around 40 students. You will tell me how many are there. You will not tell me the exact number, but you will just approximately you will tell me they are 40 or 30. Maybe they are 32, maybe they are 36 or 38. So what do you mean by estimation? The approximate value taken by observation. So you have gone there to new hall, you have observed the class and just you have given me the approximate value of the students being seated there. Now I'll just explain you the round off through an example. Let me consider a train. This is first family train. This is second family train. The first family train is having numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. That is less than 5. The second family numbers are having numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is more than 5. Now they are telling us to round off to tens place. The number here is 43. When we are rounding off to tens place, we should just see the before number, that is ones place. What is there in ones here? We have 3. 3 is lesser than 5 or greater than 5? Yes, 3 is lesser than 5. So in ones place I'll add 0. It is lesser than 5. So I'll be writing the same number. Now round off to hundreds place. Now we have here 118. What is the number here? 118. So we are rounding off to hundreds place. Which value we should see? One value before, that is tens place. What do you have in tens there? 1. So ones value will be 0. What do you have in ones there? Sorry, tens place there? 1. So it is less than 5. We write 0 here and 1 as it is. If it was here 7, if the number here was 178, so it is more than 5. So we will be writing here 0. It is more than 5. 7, maybe it was, just think that it was 7 here. So we will be writing 0 here plus 1 here and it will become 200 while rounding off to hundreds place. Now rounding off to thousands place. We should round off to thousands place. Which place do we take into consideration? One place before then 1000. That is we are taking consideration into hundreds place. So 3 we will write the same thing, 0, 4, 0. This 6. 6 lies in which place here? Lesser than 5 or greater than 5? It is greater than 5. So we will add 1 here extra because it is greater than 5. 6 becomes 0 here and 2 becomes 3. We have rounded off the 1000 place to 3000. You have learned this rounding off in number line system. That is even your kids. Now you should do in this way. You can't be drawing the number line and doing. Just learn in this pattern. Now we have 4 fundamental operations in estimation. In your textbook they have given 4 fundamental operations for estimation. Now let us learn first the addition for estimation. They have given 213 plus 617. They are telling you to round off to tens place. If you have to round off to tens place, which place you should see? Which place you should see? Yes, you should see the ones place there. So here 3 becomes 0. We are not rounding off to ones place. So 3 becomes 0. 1. 1 is lesser than 5. 1 is lesser than 5. So 1 remains the same. We are rounding off only to tens place. So 2 remains the same. Did you get, students? We got here 210. Now we should round off to 617. So we are taking consideration into ones place. So 7 is bigger than 5. 0 in ones place. So plus 1 we should add because it is bigger. So plus 1, this 1 becomes 2 and 6 as it is. Did you get how did I round off to tens place? It is 210 plus 620. So if we add that number, we are getting 830. Now, next, estimation in subtraction. They are telling you to estimate this number and round off to hundreds place. So when they are telling to round off to hundreds place, which number you should take into consideration? Which place value? The place value before 100, that is tens place value. So here 0, 4 becomes 0, 8 becomes 0 because we are not taking tens consideration. We should round off to hundreds. So 8 becomes 0. This is more than 5. 8 is more than 5. So we should add 1 here extra. And this 5 becomes 6 and 6,000 as it is. Did you get how did I estimate to 100 place? Now estimate this number also. The 2 is 0 because we are not considering ones place there. 2 is 0. Tens place we have 6. So should I add 1 or not? I should add 1 or not? Yes, I should add 1 there because it is more than 5. So this 8 becomes 9 and 4 as it is. I estimated these values. So this value becomes 6,600 minus of 4,900. If we do minus, we'll get 1,700. Now, estimate multiplication sign. They have given 989. We should estimate to hundreds place. If we do estimation, we will get 1000 and 74. We should estimate to tens place. We get 70. So the answer is 70,000. Now estimation of division. Here it is 6,872. We have to estimate this to hundreds place and 34 we have to estimate to tens place. So here we are getting 6,900 divided by 30. We will get the answer 202. So did you get, students, how to do addition in estimation? Please do the exercises. Jazakallahu khair.